you go from like 18 to 29, making zero progress or making minimal progress on what you thought would happen. And then from like 29 to 30, it's like you've loaded the cannon, everything's in place, and bang. Okay, and it could be, you could have started at 14. It could be from 24 to 25, bang. It could be from 40 to 41, and you're like, I'm so far behind. My life's gone nowhere. What am I going to do? Fuck, I've wasted all these years. Bang, it takes off. And now suddenly your life is 20 times better than the average guy on the street, and you're like, oh, it was all worth it. It all came together. But it doesn't get there by accident. You need to trust in the process. You need to enjoy the process more so because it's you improving. That's lovely. I love doing that shit. I love waking up every day and being better than yesterday. And if you can find more areas to work on, you know, which don't affect your day. So I always say you should have a big 3 and then other things as well. Like I'm debating whether to learn a language at the moment. I'm seeing if I've got time. If I don't, it gets thrown out until I have got time and I can hire a tutor. I can do it quick and efficiently. But, you know, that's how you do it. And you just like submental exercises, 2 minutes in the morning, autotropics, just standard part of your day. You're just changing a habit. Getting in the gym should be part of everyone's day. Working on a business, going to your 9-to-5 job and giving it your all should normally be part of your day. Like a lot of these things are just standard. Clean diet, standard. Like, they're not impressive things, but culminated together, like water retention, learning about this shit. Just monitoring your macros. It takes 10 seconds to just put in which food you just ate. Am I in a deficit or a bulk? Or am I in maintenance? Like I'm going to track it. How many sugars am I having? It doesn't take a lot out of your day. It's very standard stuff, okay? I'm going to watch less TV. It's just a little bit of mental strength. I'm going to go to bed early. It's very easy to do. But you add all these things up, and that is how you get that exponential compound effect of male age. And you go from nothing to like an overnight success story. Everything comes together, and people are going, I swear last year that guy was just like average guy. Look at him this year. And that's how it happens. It wasn't the last 6 months I really trained hard. It's like, yeah, that might have been the ribbon on the present. You know, it might have been the bow that gets tied onto the dress. But the hard work, the resourcing, the research, all that other shit, right? That came years before. It's like the nuclei in the muscles. Like it's getting stored up. It's getting built for when it finally all pops off and it all comes together. And just remember that loading bar, guys, okay? It's 100% progress that you'll make throughout your life. That's your perfect life. Just remember how small progress you make at the start. And then the increments at the start might be like 0.1%, 0.1%, and you see nothing. And then all of a sudden, bang, all growth goes the same way. And we see it in business. We see it in YouTube subscribers. We see it in followers on Instagram. And people go, yeah, that makes sense, the hockey stick graph. But we forget that it happens in male life. And this is why I always talk about the male advantage and how men peak later than women. The thing that we get valued on isn't beauty. Women want us to look good, but beauty is given to women. They don't have to earn it. It just gets given to them, okay? At like 16 years old and beyond. They just get better until like a certain age. Maybe it starts to curtail off at like 25, a little bit later, right? But for a man, that comes from the hard work that you put in. The things that inherently make us masculine are like earning potential, your assets, your frame, your masculinity, like building up your jaw, like a strong jawline and jaw muscles, whatever. And that comes from like years and years of working on it. Your confidence as an individual, your prowess, your ability to lead. None of this happens overnight. And that is why as men, it takes a long, long time and then we shoot up, okay? And it's like a compound effect of age. And never panic, because you don't know when you're 6 months away from that 10% jump where you'll go, wow, my life is unrecognizable. I'm so far ahead. That happened overnight. Massive leapfrog effect. You don't know when that's coming, okay? So always stay positive, always stay in those trenches, because you don't know when that big leap is going to kick off and that hockey stick graph is going to go. But you have to work in order to get there. You have to work on various areas at once. You have to be pushing forward on all fronts. Then you get that outlier male advantage effect where it all comes together, okay?